We are about to begin our adventure, and before that, I must release Dark Hero Boy. Oh, there's Chris little guy, and then where's the second one? I'm looking. Oh, there he is. It was so death-like. I didn't see it. I'm gonna open up Dark Hero Boy. The reason why I got Dark Hero Boy, I will help you to be physically and mentally stronger than your enemies. In the corner it says always fight for good. Why did I get this guy? I don't know, but it resonated with me yesterday. Maybe like the hopelessness of of all of this. This collar was up, so pulled it back down. Dark Hero Boy. Did you keep the paper that was on it, or did you tear this off? You tear that off? Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Dark Hero Boy, we're gonna go on a bike trip. Where is she?
All right, I have tied him to the arm of the GoPro holder, or not GoPro, action cam. That way he'll always be nearby. So we're here, we're riding, and then, hey, do you have a question, Batman?
You just devolved Batman.
Dark Hero Boy is too long. Hey, Batman.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, yeah. So we are now about to get some breakfast before the trip. We are gonna be doing some cool stuff. I was about to spoil it all right now, but I'm gonna wait because it sounds awesome and I'm pretty excited. I have a smiley hat.
Your hair is probably silky, it's still wanting to grow up.
Some kind of croissant and stuff. So we are in the final stages right now of getting prepared for this trip. We're putting our last bit of stuff together and we are going to be heading out. Again, I don't want to spoil where we're going first because it's awesome. And yeah, it's crazy. It's really wild that this is going to be real. It just started to kick in that this is happening. I can't believe that we're going to do this. Let us begin. Clara opens the door. Chris about to back that thing up. Do you remember that song? But okay. Never mind.
I've never heard it in my life.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have done our pre-trip pictures and we are officially about to hit the road to our first location, which I'm still not going to tell you where it is because it's awesome. Oh, weird. All right, that was a little embarrassing, but that was my reaction to the first time of having so much stuff, so much weight on my bike. It is a little bit chilly this morning, especially in the shade. I'm quite cold. Actually, I don't feel like I have enough layers on. This bike is definitely a lot heavier than I expected. A little bit of wobble going on. I can't quite tell if the wobble is due to the cold or due to the weight. Oh, nope, it's definitely due to my wheel. I can see it wobbling. Hey guys, wait. I think I can ride with it, but it is wobbling.
How bad?
I don't know what would be bad, but it is doing it.
But it should be okay.
Yeah.
It's not, as long as it's not affecting the braking or anything, you should be okay to ride on it.
Okay.
But keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't get any worse.
Okay. I'm feeling optimistic. It doesn't look like it's there's anything wrong. All right, we made a quick stop. Chris is checking to see where to go from here. It's a pretty nice view to be out here though. We have now entered into a mall. Oh, Café du Monde?
Café du Monde.
Aha, there you have it. We are in the mall to go to Café du Monde. We've been to the other one and today we are going to check out this one. All right, we have the infamous beignets. we have just Cafe du Monde ourselves up. I'm gonna cut to the scene of what we're doing. That is right, we are on a boat.
That was a surprise.
Our bike trip begins on a boat, a ferry ride over to the other side. We will be venturing out across this very brown river.
Mississippi River.
The Mississippi River. Any fun facts that you know about this, Chris?
I do not know any fun facts.
And there you have it.
That is the end of the podcast. Thank you very much. See you guys next time.
Sure, you enjoy it. Thank you.
Alright, we have now exited the ferry and then we will begin the biking portion of the trip. There's Clara, there's Chris. We're at some kind of trail and we are about to begin the actual biking portion of our trip. I'm excited. Everybody's excited.
Very excited.
Everyone is excited. Final situating, and then we're gonna continue. Is that right, Batman?
Yes, that's right.
We are expecting to go approximately 60 something miles today, which on its own is already going to be the longest that we've ever ridden on a bike. On top of that, not only is it the longest we've ridden on a bike, I am about to do it on a wobbly wheel. Actually, since I'm holding the camera right now, I can show you that the front tire, mine, you can probably see it, is wobbling. So this is me just going straight, maybe a wobble going on there. Also, this is pretty cool. We're about to, it's the bridge and we're about to go under it. God, this is pretty. So as you can see, we are passing by a lot of like factory type stuff. There's like a lot of, if you look here, a lot of like, I don't know, silos, pipes, stuff like that. And the thing is that this trail is still actually really nice. I am enjoying it a lot. Oh, here's a downhill. Like, look at that. Super fun. A lot of people are cutting the grass, which is leaving that fresh cut grass smell in the air. And for example, here you can see a lot of the industry type things happening in New Orleans, I'm not sure how to say it. Got these big old bulbs. We have some cute doggos at the moment. Hello.
Hi.
We are away from that bike trail area and we are now on the road. So we will be biking next to a lot of vehicles. We have this little tiny area that just appeared that we can bike on. And that's nice because earlier we were directly on that line. The car drivers have been giving us ample space, even though we're off to the side here. So that is very much appreciated. Stopping at the moment. Chris is helping me fix something that, oh yeah, I see it. Chris helped adjust some things on my bike that was making all the sounds, and now we are going to be resuming the trip.
Resuming the trip.
As you can see, we are passing by some factory type stuff. Here, for example, you can see. And I will have to say, it smells quite terrible here. It smells very strong. The air is kind of thick, and I don't know what the smell is. Kind of just smells like poop. All right, so just as an update, the gang, we need to come up with a name at some point. We have done about 11 miles, maybe a little bit more so far, which is great. We've been riding for about an hour, and we're still in this like factory area. Sometimes lots of strange smells, lots of like fumes being burned and tossed into the air. But in a way, it's still pretty cool to ride through here and like see all these things, see what America is run on that we don't give enough credit to on a daily basis. Some of the unsung heroes of the world.
Keep city life nice.
They keep city life. I said city knife. City life nice. We are currently at about 15 miles, just about, maybe a little bit under. We are now off of that wonderful bike path and down below by the cars. Not too bad though. Nice day. My wheels.
You got a half sleeve, you got a full length.
Yes. Clara with the no sleeves. Chris with the half sleeves. Me with the full sleeve. And together we make, I don't know. We'll figure that out as we go. All right, so we have stopped at the gas station. We're gonna take a 15-minute break. All right, so we are back. We are replenished. Time for some punishment, as Chris put it. We're thinking to go about 15 miles, roughly an hour and 10 minutes. Then there will be soul food. Very exciting. But yeah, we're replenished and back on the trail. Let's do it. Do we have a name yet? We don't have a name yet. Oh, and just in case I didn't mention it, we are now 20 miles into the trip. 20 miles. We are just about 30 miles into the trip, maybe a little bit over. And as you can see, there's a giant cloud of burning stuff happening out in the distance. It looks very angry and it looks unreal, as Chris said. Of course, in front, we have very nice looking houses and yards. Very interesting. But yes, just over 30 miles into the trip, maybe about 5 more miles before we get to the restaurant location that Chris had looked up. And then we're gonna take a break, eat a little bit. A lot of the trails so far on this stretch has been just here. Straight path, nothing too crazy. Got Chris back there, as you can see. Clara's also back there. We've been coasting at about somewhere between 10 and 13 miles an hour, sometimes slowing down, sometimes speeding up. There's a biker that was passing through. I think he's from the area, and he stopped to talk with Clara, stopped to talk with Chris a little bit. He said it was really cool to just see some bike packers. He'd never seen bike packers out on the road actually before, which also I hung back and talked with Clara for a bit, and yeah, we'd never seen bike packers out on the road either. So must be an interesting sight for people to actually see people bike packing. Anyway, just gonna keep on biking until we get to our destination of food and rest, because man, my knees are feeling it. They are starting to feel it. But yeah, gotta keep on going. And Batman agrees.
Batman agrees.
So we are here now at Ace's Soul Food Diner and Lounge. About to get some food here. We are now back on the road. Clara's back there. But we are on the road this time. Yeah, that was probably one of the best fried chicken that I have personally ever had. Very delicious. I didn't expect it to be that good. The fries were okay, but the chicken itself was phenomenal. Anyway, we're back on the road. This last stretch might be the full 30 to get to the end. I'm not quite sure if that's what the plan is, but we shall see. We shall see. So we are taking a little bit of a break at the moment. We pulled over to the side of the road. We have been riding for about an hour. Chris saw this nice little spot here. He was pointing out that a lot of these are sugar canes. That's sugar cane, right?
Yeah.
So we're just taking a rest, and then after a few minutes here, we're gonna hit the road again. Hopefully we don't get shot being on someone's property. Back on the road again, back on the road again, riding to who knows where. Plantation something, I don't know. That's where we're going. Only Chris knows. Right now we're riding as fast as we can. Not as fast as we can, but to try to beat the bugs before they eat us. Oh man, you missed it. I didn't record it, but I started mooing at the cows, and then they all started galloping, I guess. They started moving like a herd over to the other side. Okay, so update. We are at 56 miles into the trip. I am in pain. My knees feel like crap. Oh shit. And I think the cold is making it more difficult. I believe that we have about 15 more miles to go from the point of this recording. I was really counting on it being only like 5 more miles or so. But shit, I'm gonna keep pushing through, slowly but surely. All right, we are suffering. We are suffering, and we are 11 miles away. Just took some leave, chilling out a little bit.
Yep.
Letting ourselves kind of just try to relax a little bit right now. Just eventually gonna try to get back on the road and make it to our destination. That's step number 1. Make it to our destination and figure out what the hell we want to do, how we want to do it. Hello there. We are in the hotel room. I was so dead. That's so hard to describe. Clara, how do you feel?
I feel extremely tired.
I have been humbled to my core, and therefore I'm going to
Indulge alcohol.
heal my sorrows.
We still don't trouble as a team no more, cause we can't get our baggage right in the structure in which our face gets structured. Make us seem more savage, like we curse like Cain, and it hurt like pain. No, it hurt like Wayne when he was hurt by Bane, and they heard my screams, but they ignored my tears and it felt like hell, and it looked like rain when they passed those laws, but it still ain't changed. I still look the same, especially when I sweat. Yeah.